there is also an image of sustenance of life that is found in this poem, The Laburnum Top. The goldfinch comes to feed her young ones, and the young ones are very happy. Okay, the young ones actually symbolize life, which the mother is nourishing with food. Moreover, if you look at the background is yellow. The background is yellow with leaves, the leaves of the laburnum tree, which are about to fall off, and it's also yellow because of the sunlight. The sunlight is yellow, but it's a fading sunlight. Okay, and this actually hints at the fact that since autumn is here, the goldfinch needs to find a safe shelter for its young ones before the winter actually arrives. And that is why it needs to search a lot, and maybe it has to fly a lot as well. It's doing a lot of sacrifice. It's sacrificing a lot for the family, for the welfare of the new lives. That is the young ones in the nest. So, in one way, an image of sustenance of life is also the nurturing of the young ones. The sustenance of new life has been projected in this poem as well. The goldfinch is the engine of the family, which is actually the machine, and the machine is something very strong. So another image over here is the strength that the machine, that is the family, provides to the goldfinch. They are always there for her. She is sacrificing for them. She is going out and bringing food for them, and they are always there for her. They are always there by her side. Okay, they are always there to support her. The chicks are always there to support the mother. So the strength that comes, that a machine evokes, is actually represented in terms of strong familial bonds between the mother and the children in this case. The family bonds are very strong. They actually are as strong as the machine, and the engine guides the machine. The engine keeps the machine running, and the machine, that is the comprised of the family, actually provides strength to the goldfinch. So this is what actually is revealed in this poem very clearly. Moreover, there is a case of a masked identity. The goldfinch is yellow in color. That is why in the backdrop of the yellow leaves and the fading sunlight, it is very difficult to find it. The only thing that you can see is the face of the goldfish, that is dark and it's striped. So as if it's wearing a mask. But this mask is something that cannot be, that is not enough to hide it from the family members. That means we as human beings take up different roles in our daily course of activity. When we go out to work, we take up different roles. That means we wear different masks. We assume different roles. We assume different roles in front of others. We may hide our true self in front of others as we go out into society. We assume different roles at different points of time. But when we come back to our family, we cannot hide our true self from them. That is what has been hinted in case of the masked identity. The goldfinch may hide from the others. The goldfinch may hide itself from the entire world. The goldfinch may just make itself invisible from the entire world. But the mask is not going to work in front of her children. The children of the family members, they will always act as a source of strength, and they will always understand your true self. They will always respect your true self. They will understand who you really are. You cannot use any mask in front of them. Therefore, you may mask your identity in front of the world, but you cannot mask your identity in front of your family. That is actually what the significance of the masked identity that has been used in this poem. Her face appears, it's dark and it's striped. That is why it appears like a mask. But that mask is not enough to hide her true self from the family. So she can apply a mask to others. She can mask her identity in front of the world, but she cannot hide her true self from the children. They will always recognize who she is. They will always understand her true self. They will always act as a source of strength for the mother who is actually nourishing them.